collisionist, aka Robert Florence, or Robert Florence, aka collisionist, because it's all one and the same. And this is my topic of today for inner musings, and that would be hate. The word hate. Specifically, the hatred that one is conditioned to have for another. This is not to defend them. This is just coming through my lens of understanding, because I'll make it clear right now. Any type of violence you bring to another for no fucking reason, even if you feel justified in it, I feel you need to go through the same fucking treatment too. Especially when it comes to putting fear in another. It has nothing to do with you, and they're going about living their life. So, I've embraced my hatred over the years, of course. It may be hard to tell from the lighting in here and such, but I am biracial. I'm a mixture of Philippine and German and whatever the fuck else. I'm not sure entirely. I never really did much of a background check, but I have rather tan skin, a lighter brown, and I grew up in an area that's predominantly white, Midwest, Indiana, yeah. So, never really occurred to me, but when 9/11 happened, I had this fear of feeling, just not from the general fear in the air, of course, but the way people would look at me changed. Now, we might say, well, how the fuck is that possible? Well, when you're not introduced to other cultures, or even taught that way, because it's just not simply conveyed there. Probably not a part of the household. So guess what? I'm the brown guy too. Now, for their hatred, the hate made me because I hated them just as much. So, when people looked at a certain demographic, a certain breed of white person, I would automatically just feel it bubble within me. And I'd just immediately start running them through my mind, stereotyping them, of course. Feeling justified in how I feel because of what happened to me. And keep in mind, when someone hates another, that does not mean it's something happened to them or they're going to target that said demographic. No, there's other times where it could just simply come from a sick fucking household of an age-old backwards fucking beliefs where they feel they're superior, so they learn to look at others as less. For all the lies that are told to them because it's true to them, and they'll feel justified in their matter for whatever the fuck reason it is. This is obvious to me. And probably obvious to quite a few people. Probably a hell of a lot of people. As I said, I come from a place of understanding, but not to defend them. Because as I said, what they do to others, I feel should happen to them. I'm not going to be specific on who, because if they can't learn from this, then fuck it. Life will teach them in another manner. That's how I see it. And that's what I've personally witnessed. But to go back to hate, why do we hate someone? Well, we simply taught it. Did it come from fear? because someone close to us felt that fear, and did we let it infect our own minds? Infect our own hearts? Until that's nothing but we can see, thus becoming the hate that hate made. Why? And if you find the reasons of why you hate someone, well, where did those come from, What are the examples and what are the reasonings that bred to that fear, that bred to that hate, that bred to that whatever, that sense of superiority, that sense you gotta prove yourself? And be justified in those reasonings. Well, where'd those reasonings fucking come from? And is your source actually even fucking reliable? What are they doing with their life? What are they doing with their life, and where did they learn it from? Just like you, they were inspired in a way to build up that lovely lens of fucking hatred. Because to me, hatred is a lack of understanding, a lack of communication, and then of course the lack of empathy, because I know the people that hate, they have their loved ones. Oh yes, they have their loved ones. So, are they able to switch their perspective and understand that you targeting someone is just going on about their fucking day, trying to live as best they can? Well, now you just fucked their life up in that moment. For what? For what justified fucking reason? Why? Because they look alike? Because they have the same belief system? Is that it? Huh? Is that what gets your jollies off, huh? Your justified reasons for swinging your own personal fucking hammer straight out your consciousness because you're the ones gonna go with the judgment and reap what benefits from it? What fucking benefits? Really? You targeted someone based on whatever difference it is. Just going on about their day. They got their loved ones too. Their loved ones that cared about them. So let me ask you something. If that happened to someone you cared about, I'm sure you would do everything in your power to make sure that doesn't happen again. And you know what love feels like because you have that care for another. So how do you just do this to someone that's just going about their day, not even causing you any problems, huh? You know, it reminds me with the pandemic and the corona, that's a overused topic too. I've saw the callousness in it. People get the flu and they die. Okay, you're welcome to believe what you want to believe in, but my thing is this. Does that mean, with how cold and callous you are, since I know people die every fucking day, every fucking day, at every fucking moment a carcass is going to be made? I mean, really? Should I have that same callousness towards you? When someone close to you has died and you're feeling the pain and you're feeling the sadness of it. Oh, people die! That's okay. We're all gonna die one day. It doesn't matter that you fucking hurt. No, people die. That's just what happens. Fuck it. My guess is they probably wouldn't like it too well, now would they? That's the type of callousness and the lack of empathy I have witnessed in my life. And I'm not perfect either. No. I have my own issues too that I'm subscribed to, that I gotta work with every day. Asking myself, why do I believe in what I believe in? Does it really actually fucking work out in the world? Or is it just gonna breed more of this? The hate that hate made and all that. It's just gonna breed more of it. Then I gotta ask myself, with my perspectives, my current situations in life, what do they even mean to me? Why do I believe what I believe in? What is the reasonings behind it? What is the reasonings behind it? And when I get to the core of it, it makes no fucking sense. It's probably fucking senseless as it is. Yes. And now, This I want to say. You know, through people I care about, when they deeply care and love someone else, that means I too feel the same way. Because I always have this belief that everyone's always doing as best as they fucking can at each and every fucking moment, and that is something I'll always nod my head and respect at. So, first of all, I'm perfectly fine if this part means not a goddamn thing to you. I don't want to get into detail, but yeah. First of all, I want to add and remind you're a survivor. For what you went through, you're a survivor. I want you to know that. I'm sure others have let you know that. That is a strength in itself. It may not feel strong now. Everything's just in fucking chaos, to put it lightly. But, yeah. You're a survivor. And in fact, you look at it as your ancestor survivors too, because all the beauty in life, it all came together to make you as you are now. That's another form of surviving. Cells came together, the consciousness is there, and out came you. And I'm speaking obviously. There are people that love and care about you right there with you. Yes. As you went through this fucking traumatized moment that you shouldn't have ever have had to happen. Ever have had to fucking happen. And for that, I believe you will be stronger for it, as weak as you may feel right now. Even if you don't believe in yourself, I will believe in you. But the ones that truly matter, that are around you, that love you, they believe in you too. They always will. When you're at your weakest moments are the ones that teach you the most, will strengthen you the most. I promise you that. And I'm sure they will promise you too. They know that. They know that, and their caring, loving heart will be the bedding for you. They'll help you heal and find the encouragement to progress past this. So I just wanted to let you know that. As I said, it may be fucking obvious. It may not fucking matter. You could even hate that I'm doing something like this. That's fine. I'm good with that. Because what matters to me is you fully recover. And I mean fully. All the layers. And you are that much stronger for it. And that much more compassionate about your life in general. And as always, to live as best as you fucking can at every moment, no matter how you may have to express the uniqueness that is you and what you're feeling, okay? You'll always be making progress. Always.